Good morning, guys. Okay, just sorry, 1 second. This is totally impromptu, not planned, but I happened to see these um, the new white alpha foam stickers in my. I'm not really sure why it's so dark today. Hopefully, we'll have enough light that you guys can see everything. So I saw these in my pile in my new order, and I thought, why don't we come and we'll play a little bit with these? So, in the new idea book, um, we have white alpha foam stickers. So they're an alpha set, and they are white foam, and they peel off the carrier sheet. And the number is Z4088 if you're looking for them. I think that they might get overlooked in the new idea book simply by the fact that they're white, they kind of blend in. Sorry. And there's something new for us. So I thought, let's try and alter them a little bit. The white is super cute. But let's see what else we could do with it. So I really haven't tried anything else. Then I did grab a Shinhan marker and I started to color on one. And then I thought, oh, well, why don't I turn the camera on and we'll play a little bit with them. So I've thrown my all-purpose mat down, and I thought we would do some altering and see what happens. I probably actually should have lowered my camera. I don't know if I can do it now without making everybody dizzy. No, I can't go much slower than that because the frame is in the way. Anyway, so I'll lift them up to the camera. So I just have grabbed one of the Shinhan markers, and you can color the white foam. So it seems to be taking the marker quite well. So I figured if you wanted something to match a card or a layout that you were working on, this is one option. You could grab a marker that matches and change it to a color that is closer to whatever you're working on. I'm just going to grab, now that I've stuck it down on there. Okay, so pretty good. So you could use that to match anything. So now let's try one of our shimmer brushes. So I just have grabbed the red shimmer brush, and I'm assuming we will end up with a slightly sparkly red letter. So it does seem to be taking. You could also color it first and then add the shimmer on top. I just figured that the colored shimmer might just color the letters. We'll just see. I'm just going to let it, I'll set it aside to dry, and we'll see what happens with this. Like I said, I didn't try anything beforehand. I thought I would just try a few options and see what happens. So that's still wet, and that I'm thinking we might need to do a few layers on. It seems to be spreading a little bit. Okay, so let's get a different letter. Okay, and I'm going to try and we'll ink one. So I just grabbed an ink pad and I'll use my dauber. So this one is Lagoon. So you can see that it's already, like it's lighter. So you could probably layer it up and it'll, so it takes the ink super well. So that one was super easy. So I actually think the ink is working the best. The markers, you can kind of see the lines, so you might want to do more than one layer. And the shimmer brush, I'm thinking if you don't want to put ink underneath, you're going to have to add lots of layers here. It seems to just be spreading. So yeah, it doesn't seem to be sitting on there very nicely. You might be able to add though the gold or the clear on top of one that is already got ink on it. So here's how the Lagoon ink is sitting on the foam letter. So I think on top of that, we could add clear if you wanted them sparkly. And that seems to be sitting much better on the foam to just give it a little bit of sparkle. So like I said, I think that one is the best, the ink. And then the last thing that I just wanted to try, like I said, this is just a quick one. I think we could maybe alter them by stamping on them. So I've just grabbed the stamp of the month for this month, which is called To My Besties. And I'm just going to take this little one that's the stars. Now, I think maybe we will use just okay. So I've just stuck it down on my mat and I just have grabbed some sapphire ink. That just happened to be what I had closest. So they're pretty narrow. Oh, and that works. So if you wanted them in a design to match your page, so you can totally stamp on them. That's cute. And we have so many stamps you could do that with. So they're just like, it's just a very subtle little star. And it just sits nicely on the top of the surface. And once it's dry, that would look great on your page. It almost looks like patterned paper or whatever. So I think the marker one, I would probably add another layer to even it out. but the ink worked super well. And like I said, I think that the ink, and then put the shimmer brushes on top, that works too. Because like it does seem to be now sitting there, but it's not very good coverage. So if you actually wanted it colored, I might ink it first and then add the shimmer brush on top. So that was just a few things that I could think of this morning really quickly that you might want to try. And like I said, you could also do too the stamping on top of anything also. And the shimmer brush on top of anything. And the ink seemed to sit super well. So I just, like I said, I just thought I might play with it for a few minutes, and I thought I would turn the camera on first. And so those are the results that I got. I'm more than happy to try some suggestions if people have other things they'd like me to try on the foam letters, but I thought that this might just show you that there's a little bit more you can do with the white than just leaving them white. Have a great day, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.